Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July 16th.
I believe so.
Yes, right next to me we have a Jaseeck Constantino. Now we have another interview coming up. This is another up-and-comer from San Jose, Jaseeck. Let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans once again. Where are you born and raised? Where are you coming from?
I was born in Puebla, Mexico. I'm from San Jose though. Been living there for the past 6-7 years. And yeah, grew up in Tracy, played some football, moved over to San Jose, and yeah, basically.
Now, every time I see a fighter has the mullet.
Yeah, the mullet. There's a couple of us. There's at least 3 of us. Yeah, there's at least 3 of us. Yeah.
You see the mullet, you know they're down to
We're
fight.
hungry. Yeah, mullet means we're down to throw down.
That's right. Now, first of all, let's talk a little bit about your last fight. Coming off a decision loss on your last event, on our last event. What you think of your performance?
There's definitely was things that I didn't do that I wanted to do. I came in there thinking I was just trying to be a little more calculated. My first fight, I was just alright, just swing, fucking swing, head down, swing. This time or the last time, I was alright. I'm gonna be a little bit more calculated. This time, obviously, I'm trying to be smarter, but I'm just gonna just go out on my shield. Worst case, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm ready.
Now, what were you differently on the last fight? You were fighting Raul Zavala.
Raul Zavala, yeah.
Yeah. So what would you do differently if you fight him again?
If I fight him again, I'll definitely cut my angles more. When he was pressuring me, I went straight back. I should have cut my angle. Definitely my jiu-jitsu, there was times I got his back. I didn't get my hooks in. Basically just a little nitty-gritty jiu-jitsu things. I did for this camp, I was training a lot of the takedown defense, but I didn't do enough wall work. I should have done more wall work. And yeah, basically just keep on improving. He was trying to back up a little bit. He wasn't really trying to be in the pocket with me. But this time I'm gonna try to just chase him down, but be smarter about it. Basically, that's what I got.
Now, you fighting a guy, it looks to me, it's a pure striker.
Yeah.
For the last fight he fought on my show, Trey Home Bender. Did you watch his fight?
I did. Yeah, he's a great striker. Honestly, he comes from Resistance. You know, Eddie Abasolo. Obviously, has a great teacher. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, he's a great striker. But I train with great strikers too. Yeah, I've sparred with some great strikers, so it's nothing new to me. And yeah, I'm ready. That's more than anything.
What do you see this fight is going to go down? You think it's going to keep it on the feet? Or do you think somehow down the line you will mix it up? I never see you wrestle, so do you wrestle at all?
I train wrestling, yeah. I'm not a wrestler, I'm more of a kickboxer, but I have some great wrestling partners, training partners, that they give me the work, so I'm used to going against good wrestlers. I've improved my wrestling a lot. My jiu-jitsu has improved a lot. And yeah, I mean, if it comes down to it, I'm not scared to get to the ground.
Now, this is going to be your last fight as 3 2-minute round with the shin guards.
Yes, sir.
One after this fight, it's no longer 3 2-minute round. You're going to be doing no shin guards, 3 3-minute rounds. It's going to be a whole nother world.
Yes, sir.
You know, don't look through past that. Now, we have a lot of couple 135er on this card as well, including a title fight, Reno Bergen and versus Ashton Stanley. That is going to be your weight class. You know, hopefully coming off this win, this upcoming August 17th, you know, maybe in the line for the title fight.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I definitely want to get the belt. I tell my friends that they're always like, hey, let's go out, let's go out to the bars. But I'm like, no, I'll celebrate when I get the belt. Once I get the belt, I'll celebrate. I'll feel like, you know, I deserve it. But yeah, obviously I'm not looking past this fight at all. But the belt is definitely in my eyes.
135, it's definitely a really stacked division. There's a lot of good 135er, pretty much all over the Northern California. They're all pretty much in the radar. So now, do you know much about Reno Bargain or Ashton Stanley?
I know Reno's a great jiu-jitsu guy. Ashton, I heard he's a wrestler. So yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple other fights. You know, just scrolling through the, you know, just the MMA world. But obviously, those two guys are great martial artists, and I would definitely need to prepare. But yeah.
What do you think of those two? Who do you think is going to come out on August 17th?
Honestly, I feel like Reno's gonna come out with the dub. I think Reno, yeah. I think Reno, yeah.
So Reno coming out of dub, and then someday, you're gonna have to face.
Yeah. I'll definitely have to work on my jiu-jitsu because he's a brown belt, so it's no joke.
Yeah.
No joke at all.
So that's an interesting matchup. But now, let's talk about your fight. You know, Trey Bender, he was talking about big fan of Krav Maga. I don't know what is joking or actually.
I don't know. I mean, if I get my eye poked, then we know if he's joking or not. But I guess he's on that John Jones type of mentality.
Right, palms up, and then all of a sudden turn into a kung fu dead poke. You know.
No, yeah. But I mean, I've been training some other stuff too. You know, I love the Filipino martial arts. You know.
Yes.
Obviously, I mean, they have weapons. We can't use weapons. I don't really train with weapons, but just the flanking, all that stuff. You know, it's interesting.
Traditional martial art, it's interesting.
It is
in general because you have a lot more a flavor, not just like a fighting. You talk about doing some, iron shirt, iron forearms, and then a lot of other
a lot of body conditioning.
Yeah, a lot of other components besides like, knocking people out and choking people out. That's why traditional martial art, it's a never die, never ends. It's always something involved, learn, and it's also more fun to participate traditional martial art. Now, on this upcoming fight, what do you emphasize on your training? I know the last one you're talking about should do more wrestling, but wall wrestling. But now coming up to this fight, this guy's a heavy, explosive striker. Mm-hmm. How do you prepare for him?
Obviously, I'm gonna spar. I mean, I've been sparring with a lot of great kickboxers. There's a couple guys that have different strengths that I pick out of. Like there's some buddies that are great boxers. Mm-hmm. I work my hands with that. There's buddies that have great kicks. I work my checks, my everything, my blocks with that. Basically, I have partners that have certain strong suits that I see in Trey, and I'm working with them to better me.
Do you think you'd be able to, like, if you have to, just go for a takedown, just take him down and then grind him on the ground? Do you see yourself doing that?
Honestly, definitely, yeah. If it comes down to it, if I get pieced up, I'm definitely going for the shot. Mix
it up a little.
I am, yeah. I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to be a well-rounded fighter. Obviously, it's, in my opinion, it's kind of easier to become proficient at striking than it is to be proficient at grappling. I feel like grappling, there's a lot more technique, obviously in striking too, but it takes a little bit more time to progress in the grappling, I've noticed. Mm-hmm. But yeah, basically I'm just trying to get better overall, and if it comes down to it, I'm not afraid to take him down at all.
Right. You don't think his jiu-jitsu can submit you on the ground?
He can try, you know what I'm saying? He can try. I won't let him.
But the thing is, I haven't even seen him do any jiu-jitsu. The last fight, it was pretty much all standing up.
Yeah, it was all standing up, but I mean, hey, that worked for him, If he got the two finishes from standing up, then why fix what's not broken?
Absolutely.
But during the fight, he's gonna realize, damn, some shit's a little bit broken right now because I need to
mix it up a little.
I need to mix it up a little bit, yeah. But I mean, maybe after this interview, he's gonna work on his grappling a little more. But yeah, I am too. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on everything. I know he is too. So
now,
yeah.
On this upcoming fight, you guys fighting 135 pounds. What do you walk around right now?
Right now, honestly, I'm pretty light. I'm walking around no more than 145. No more. Yeah.
You ever think about like moving down to 125?
100%. Yeah. For especially for pros or. Yeah, 100%. 125 is definitely in my eyesight.
I don't think Trey can make 125, but he looks a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Just a little bit bigger frame than you. So, but you also smaller, a little slightly faster and quicker. Yeah. And hopefully your cardio department might have a little.
Definitely, yeah. That's what I'm trying to work on a lot more right now. My coach Justin Davis, he gets on me every single day about my cardio. He has his own camp to worry about too, But yeah, my coaches are definitely on me about it.
Yes.
Yeah, they're on me.
Well, that's pretty awesome. Can't wait to watching this firework August 17 at the historical building, Cow Palace. Is one of the really well-known former WWE wrestling at Cow Palace. So it's a historical building. Yes. You guys don't miss it out. It's over 20 plus fights on this upcoming card. I believe it's about 10 professional, about 12 or 14 amateurs. So it's a big stack card. Door opens at 2 p.m. First fight kicks off at 3 p.m. So amateur portion should be end around 6:30, and then pro portion kicks off about 6:30, 6:45 to about 9:30. So it's a lot of fireworks on this upcoming card. So make sure you guys stay tuned. This event is also live stream pay-per-view. You cannot make it to the event. making sure you guys order your pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. Now, our last event of the year, November 9th, back to Keysar Pavilion. All the fighters and managers, make sure you guys want to secure a spot to fight. DM me on Instagram and send me your info so I can work on getting all fighters on the event as well. Any special loved one, training partners, supporters that you want to shout out to for this upcoming fight?
Training partners, everybody at Dark Horse. I'm starting from the top. Coach Dave Velasquez, Justin Davis, Joseph Thoreau, Raul Ortiz, Kunli Jr., Krish Bajwa, a whole bunch of us. We're just hungry. We're working together. We're helping each other improve. So everybody at the gym, thank you. From family, my mom, she doesn't like me fighting, but she still supports me. Maybe one day she'll come by and see one of my fights live, see what I do. But yeah, my brother too. He has helped me. Arlie Constantino, he has helped me with my training gear. And yeah, he just is a major support. And yeah, I love you guys.
Do you have a big family in the Bay Area?
Not really, no. Most of my family's in Mexico. Yeah, most of my family's in Mexico. We have some of my dad's side over here. But most of us are, in the motherland. So yeah.
Is your dad here watching you fight?
No, he is the same as my mom. He doesn't like me fighting at all.
Did they check out online?
They did check out online. They see my fights. They're like, oh, you fight good. They see my interviews. They're probably gonna watch this one. But
they're asking to come watching this upcoming one, August 17th.
Oh, I'll bring them. Yeah, I'll bring them by.
I think we'll give you an extra little juice.
It will.
You have a parent watching you.
Only thing I'm worried about though is if it gets nasty. My mom's the type of person who runs to the cage and just yell stop. She's dramatic. Yeah, she'll do that too. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. That's the main reason why I haven't brought her.
Okay, maybe have her watch it at home. Order the live stream pay-per-view and just watch it at home.
Yeah, no. Personally, I don't want to hear her yell either because then I'm just gonna be like, oh shit, that's my mom. I don't want to.
Now, what do you do for work?
I'm a bartender. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I bartend. Just pouring people up. Chatting up white moms. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Yeah, I can't complain. Yeah, it's cool.
Now, did you get a lot of sugar mama hitting on you at night?
I do actually. Yeah. I get a lot of sugar mamas talking to me.
We'll make sure they buy a ticket.
Oh yeah, no, I tell them too. That's what I tell everybody at the bar. I'm like, oh, come by, watch me fight. And yeah, I have a couple regulars that keep up with me. They're like, how you doing, champ? I'm like, oh, I'm good. I lost the last one, but this one we're about to take it. Yeah.
About to scrap 4 weeks out.
Yeah, we are. At the end of the day, that's what it's about to be. It's just about to be a big scrap. So I'm ready. Yeah.
Damn, bartenders, you're like the nightlife person.
I'm a nightlife guy. Yeah,
Go to sleep at 4 in the morning.
Go to sleep. Luckily, I don't close that late. There's other bars that close at like 2 until 3. I get off at around 12. I'll get home at 12 something. Probably still be up until 2. But yeah, definitely whenever there's morning training sessions, I'm like, all right, let's do an afternoon one. 'Cause I'm an afternoon guy. But these fights are in the afternoon, so that's perfect for me.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Wow, that's crazy. A bartender. How long have you been a bartender?
Not that long, 2 years. 2 years, yeah.
It's good cash though, right?
It is. It's cool. It pays the bills. I'm definitely looking, for other gigs, but it's cool. I enjoy it. I love my coworkers more than anything.
Yeah, I see a lot of bartenders that telling me it's one of those jobs once you start and you can't stop. It's addicting.
It's honestly tough, yeah, because the money's cool. Obviously, you could always have more money, but
you're getting the cash.
It's the cash, and honestly, it's the only job where I really It's basically speed dating, because you have a pretty girl come by the bar. You chat her up, if you guys have a connection, leave your information, and if not, then she leaves. So it's basically speed dating.
So how many? I mean, you probably get every week different girls.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I meet every week a different girl, yeah. And but that's all with respect and everything, it's
make sure they buy a ticket.
No, yeah, I tell them too. There's gonna be a lot of hopefully a lot of women there supporting me, but I see me win, yeah.
Yeah, so how often do you train?
I train 4 to 5 times a week. Mm-hmm. 4 to 5 times a week, strength and conditioning 3 times a week, and yeah, basically, yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now you have a whole team.
Yes,
Joe's
sir.
fighting for the 85. Justin's fighting with the 155. So
Yes, sir.
alongside you two.
Amazing team.
And it's gonna be a really cool
It
to
is.
have a Dark Horse represent
It is.
from San Jose, and then coming to Scrap on this upcoming event, August 17th. Huge stack card.
Yes, sir.
Do not miss it. And we will have the pay-per-view link up on my website probably this week as well.
Yes, sir.
If your opponent, Trey Home Bender, watching this interview, what do you have to say to Trey Home?
All right, Trey. So on August 17th, we're about to throw down. Basically, the best man wins. I know both of us are trying to go out on our shield. And yeah, basically, I'm just ready to scrap. Whatever outcome it is, it's about to be what it is. But yeah, I'm ready to scrap, basically.
Do you think this fight will go to distance?
I feel like it will go to distance. You know, I feel like we're both pretty good strikers.
Both your last fights went to distance.
Yeah. We, you know, I feel like he has a tough chin. I have a tough chin. I feel like we both train hard. I know the guys at Resistance do. I know we do. So yeah, basically, you know, the hard work's gonna pay off. We're gonna see who works harder at the end of the day.
You got the mullet.
I got the mullet, so that honestly gives me at least like 5 points. So
Yeah, with that mullet. Yeah, it's definitely a little, little stylish fashion right there.
It is.
Now, any word to your family, to your supporters, you know, your coworkers?
Basically, if you guys come by August 17th, whether it's in person or in pay-per-view, I'm gonna give you guys a show. I'm gonna give everyone a show. I'm gonna just basically leave it all on the mat, blood, sweat, and tears, whatever it is. I'm gonna leave it all on there. So yeah.
That's pretty awesome. That's an up and comer. Now, in a perfect world, Jaseeck, how much longer you want to do amateur before you go pro?
Honestly, until I'm ready. More importantly, until my coaches feel I'm ready. I trust them more than anything. I trust them more than I trust myself. Basically, once they tell me I'm ready, then I'll be ready, whatever that is. But until then, I'm just ready to challenge myself, go against good opponents. And yeah, basically, just one by one.
Now, how old are you right now?
I'm 24.
24. It's a young age.
Yes, sir.
You got a long way ahead of you,
sir.
you know. But so you got some time, you know.
I
Take your time.
I do. A lot more time.
How many years have you been training involving martial art total?
Honestly, realistically, actual training, I would say 2 years. 2 years actual training at Dark Horse. That's when I
Take it serious.
Take it serious. And not even just that. I just actually started getting coached. You know, getting coached is different from looking at YouTube videos, going to the heavy bag, do some work, and then just look at your videos and be like, all right, this is where I look good, bad. Basically what I was doing for like a couple months before I joined Dark Horse. It gave me a good, little base for my footing and everything. But once I hit Dark Horse, I realized I know nothing, and I'm just ready to learn. And yeah, it's been 2 years, and honestly, I've improved a lot. But I'm just excited to see where else I improved in. Basically.
That's pretty awesome. Well, this is definitely challenging. You're coming off facing a 2-0 undefeated fighter.
Yes, sir.
You know, and you guys have a very similar experience. I know he probably have some more kickboxing on the smoker.
He does. I saw some of his kickboxing fights. You know, he's a good striker. That's what I saw right away.
And do you have any like wrestling, boxing as growing up? And
growing up, not really. Just the only fighting experience was just me and my brother fighting. That's why I just don't mind getting down because me and my brother would just
throw down.
We would just throw down, two little Mexican boys, just a bunch of built up testosterone. Yeah, living together. Basically, yeah. But pure martial arts training, not really. Yeah, other than Dark Horse. Yeah, basically.
So you're homegrown, Dark Horse fighter.
Homegrown.
For everything.
Yes, sir. Whatever you see right now is just homegrown. And I'm just trying to make those guys proud because they have done so much for me. But yeah, basically in high school I just played football. I'm so dumb for not wrestling. That's one of my biggest regrets. But I see there's a reason for everything. Maybe I would have blown my knee out wrestling. You never know. You never know. You never know. Luckily I stayed healthy during football. But I've always been an athlete, so that's helped me kind of pick up some things quicker than most people in the martial arts. And I'm just always ready to learn more than anything. I'm always a student of the game, and I always will be. So
that's pretty awesome. Now, for more info about this upcoming fight lined up, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. Who is your favorite UFC fighter?
Favorite UFC fighter is Conor McGregor. Easily Conor McGregor. I know he backed out because of a little pinky toe, but I fractured my toes before and they hurt like a motherfucker. So
I believe it.
So yeah, I
you can't walk on it. You can't train on it.
No, heck no. I remember one time I was at Dark Horse, and this is when I was newer too. I went for a leg kick. Homie checked it, but he did like a, I don't know. He did like a little side kick, and then it hit my foot and it just fractured my. It was all purple, and I had to go to work the next day, and I was just limping around. So yeah, he broke his toe. I'm not gonna judge him for it, but yeah, Conor McGregor right now though, active fighters. There's so many, but I would say probably Sean O'Malley. Yeah, I just love his striking. I love his striking.
That's pretty good. Now, out of all of the ordinary, you're a U.S. citizen.
I am a U.S. resident. I am a U.S. resident. I just became a U.S. resident. I was
So you can't vote yet.
I cannot vote yet. I did see that the whole thing go down with Trump. It was crazy. I was literally at work, and then I was just making some drinks, and then some dude at the bar, he's like, bro, put on the news right now.
That's fucking nuts.
Put the news on right now. Trump just got shot at, and I was like, what the fuck? Put it on, and I was like, holy shit. At first I was like, damn, this has to be rigged or something, because he just got grazed. Like that's insane. Yeah, but
watching a little deeper, you see how they shot. And
and they
this
were,
shit is not staged.
and they were just like, they saw the shooter too, but I guess they didn't want to like scare the people away, but I don't know. That's a life lesson, I guess. If you see the shot, go for it. Like on Saturday, August 17th, if I see the shot, I'm gonna go for it. I'm not thinking twice. That's one thing I took away from that. But yeah, just
Trump is a lucky man. They
he is.
He move his head slightly
a little bit.
It would be straight to his
Yeah,
eye
yeah.
or straight his head. They aim for the kill though. They're not trying to shoot his body or
Nah,
something.
heck no.
It's
Headshot.
like one, and they're trying to get the kill shot. But hey, it is what it is. But it's crazy. But Trump all day.
Trump all day. Honestly,
Let's go. So back to the fight, August 17. Cow Palace, guys. Making sure you guys stay tuned. Come out, support your local fighter. Come out, support your regional promotion, the biggest regional promotion in California. First Round Fights number 3 is going down, and August 17, 4 weeks out. I'll see you guys out there. Any last word you don't say to anybody else?
Short say of Here's House Cleaning, my biggest sponsor. And yeah, you guys about to see it go down August 17th.
Awesome. Good to have you,
Yes, sir.
brother.
You too. Thank you.
Signing out.
Sure.